Someone from your past has been thinking about you. Somebody that broke your heart, or maybe they didn't break it, but they didn't turn out to be what you thought. They're thinking about you. You thought that you guys were like in balance and things were good, and you know, you guys were just like, you thought it was going to work and it didn't. But yet they're sitting here like, damn. They're thinking about how things ended. Like, I think they're thinking about the ending. Maybe they didn't maybe they didn't get everything off their chest. Maybe they feel like they kind of fucked up, and like maybe they didn't need to necessarily end things with you, or they could have fought for you more, something. But they're thinking about the ending. And they just feel like things have just been moving so slow in their life ever since you guys stopped talking. Because they're like, ugh, I did really fuck with this person, but for whatever reason, y'all just stopped talking. And now they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, I pulled some more cards. They, you quite literally changed their world somehow, some way. Whether it was how you treated them or even just like your personality. Maybe they never spoke to somebody that was like you, that looked like you. Like you were just like very different than what they were used to. And it gave them a tower moment. Like, and they couldn't handle it. Like they were like, whoa, I'm turned upside down. Maybe they felt like they needed to change themselves or something to like accommodate to you, even though you weren't asking for that. Um, but like they were just like, this person like has the world and I want to give them the world, but like I can't do that the way that I am. Like you just completely changed their whole mindset about how they even see the world. Maybe you guys had very deep conversations, and like, and maybe you even didn't have deep conversations, but like for them it was deeper. Like maybe they just haven't had talks with people the same way that they had talks with you. And they had this feeling of like being alone, even though they weren't alone because they were with you. And even though you tried to like remind them, like, I'm here, they just like couldn't believe it for some reason. And they're thinking about how like they obviously have some fucking soul searching to do because they realize that they fucked up. And they're like, shit. Like, maybe if I had just calmed down and like figured out why this person, aka you, was like triggering them so much, then like maybe they could have actually salvaged the relationship rather than just like leaving. Um and they didn't have to be the one that was like, I'm leaving. Like maybe it was you. But like maybe they didn't fight, or maybe they were kind of just like whatever. Like they felt like it was for the best, or maybe they kind of egged it on so that you would end it. Um, but yeah, they're just like thinking about like how you quite literally changed their perspective, and now they can't go back. But now you're also not in their life. So it's just like a little difficult for them because they're like, "Well, crap. I I have some soul searching to do. I have some digging to do in my mind, and I don't want to do it because now I'm upset because it's like kind of what's the point? Because they're like they're not gonna get you now, so it's like they're they regretting shit. Understanding and reciprocity came out. I see your side of the story. I want to have equal give and take. So like now they're realizing what your side was and why you did what you did, or you said what you said, or felt how you felt, whatever. Maybe in the moment they were like not really, they weren't really listening to what you were saying. Like maybe you gave them like options, like chances, and like they just didn't do anything with them. And like now they're realizing that they should have had more reciprocity and actually been more equal with you. But like at the time, they were like, well, like you were giving more than them. And maybe that scared them in a way. Maybe that made them feel like they couldn't give you back enough. I don't know. They're kind of just dumb. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop being mean. Um, but yeah, it took them all this time, and like now they're just like they think about it all the time because they're just like they know that they could have went about it in a better way, and they chose to be a mess. I don't know if you can see. We got engagement ring, paradise, and separation. So like now they're just thinking about actually how they could have had a partnership with you. They could have had a happy relationship with you, but now y'all are separated. So now fucking what? I just cannot. Like it's just too funny. Um like literally separate sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. So in the extended, we'll see what the future holds for y'all. Like, are they gonna say something? Are they gonna come back? Do you want them back even? Like, will you have this engagement ring, this paradise? We'll also see a little spice. Like, are they thinking about that kind of stuff? Like, what's going on here? Because, I'm nosy and I love to get the spice. But that'll be in the link in my bio if you want any more information. If not, I leave you here and I love you.